Hey, so let's start with something very simple. Let's say I'm going to message this chat on WhatsApp, hey. So I'm going to type hey and I'm going to send this message. And once I send this hey, you're going to see an automatic reply will be generated within seconds. It say, hi there, how can I help you today? So let's say I'm going to ask my query, which is, I'm interested in buying this product. Can you tell me if they are available? And I'm going to send this message. And once I send this message, you're going to see automatic reply will be generated. Yes, this product is available. You're going to see the price and the rest of the details. So let's say I'm going to ask about the warranty of this product. Alright, so I'm going to message them. Sounds good. Do they come with a warranty? And I'm going to send this message. And once I send this message, you're going to see automatically they are going to generate the reply and it is saying yes, it comes with a 2-year warranty. So I'm going to ask another question. If I order today, how much will the shipping cost? And I'm going to send this message. And once I send this message, you're going to see an automatic reply will be generated. Standard shipping is this much and it is free above the orders of $50 and the rest of the details. So let's say I am going to type, I'm going to go with standard shipping and I'm going to send this message. And once I send this message, once again my AI assistant is going to reply me. And as you can see, the AI assistant has replied me. So yes, you must be wondering how this AI assistant knows so much about the business, that if the product is available, what is the price of the product, what is the warranty of that product, what is the shipping cost and all. So I have created a knowledge base. I'm going to show you the knowledge base and I have uploaded this knowledge base, and using this knowledge base only my AI assistant is replying me. You're going to see all the details are exactly the same, be it the price, the availability or the warranty. And also I'm going to show you the shipping details. You're going to see that this is the shipping details, which is overnight shipping and the rest of the details of the shipping. So yes, this AI assistant is replying me using these same details only. So helpful, right? And you can also create this AI assistant for your own e-commerce store or your own business. What you have to do is you simply have to enter a unique knowledge of your business into a Google Doc and follow me. You have to open the dashboard of Pabbly Chatflow, and you must be wondering how you're going to get to the dashboard of Pabbly Chatflow. For that, you're going to find the URL in the description box below, which is the landing page URL. You have to open that landing page URL of Pabbly Chatflow and then you have to log in your Pabbly Chatflow account, and you're going to come over here towards the dashboard of Pabbly Chatflow. You simply have to add your WhatsApp number inside Pabbly Chatflow, and for that also we have added 2 videos in the description box below. You can check it out and add your WhatsApp number. Let's move on further and see how we can create this AI assistant. So as you can see that I have already created this AI agent for WhatsApp, and I'm going to show you how you can create this for your own e-commerce store or your own business. So what you have to do is, when you open the AI assistant feature of Pabbly Chatflow, a window something like this will appear in front of you, and what you have to do is you first have to select the instructions type. So if you want to give a custom prompt, you can select the instruction type as custom prompt and enter your custom prompt. And also to help you, we have some pre-built examples like AI agent, customer support agent and sales agent and much more. So you can also select one of this so that the instructions get added automatically and you can edit these instructions further. You can delete or add some instructions according to your own choice. The next which we have is this temperature. So over here you have to set how creative you want the AI answers to be. If you move the temperature towards 0, the AI is going to answer more focused, and if you move the temperature towards 1, the AI is going to answer more creatively. The next which we have is this AI to use. So you can select OpenAI here, you can select the AI model according to your own choice, and the next is this API key. So this is very helpful and useful. You have to follow me and I'll tell you how you can get this API key. For that, you have to open your OpenAI API key page. The hyperlink is given in the help text. You can open it directly from there and log in this. And once you log in this page, you have to go towards this create new secret key and enter your key name, select the project, click on this create secret key button and your key will be created. You have to copy this key and paste it in your AI assistant and click on this connect, and over here it is saying OpenAI key saved successfully. The next which we have is this AI assistant settings. So you can enter a header message, footer message. You can simply switch on this button and type the header and the footer message you wish to send. This is not required. I'm going to switch it off. The next is this top keywords. You can also use this top keywords. You can simply type the keyword and then press enter and the keyword will be added. So over here you have to enter the keyword that user can type to stop the AI assistant, and once the user type the keyword, the AI assistant is no longer going to reply to that user. Their chat are going to be shifted towards the intervene section where a manual review will be needed. I'm going to switch it off. The next which we have is this retry attempts. So over here you have to specify the fallback retry attempts if the AI assistant API key fails to respond. The valid range is between 1 to 10. You can set it according to your own choice. The next which we have is this fallback message. So you can add a fallback message if the AI assistant API key is not responding. So you can add your support email address in this fallback message so that the user can contact you on your email if they have any emergency and your AI assistant is not replying. So with this we have completed this AI instructions. The next which we have is this knowledge source. So as I mentioned that I have created this knowledge source and added this knowledge source while creating the AI assistant. So you also have to do the same. You have to first write down a unique knowledge of your business into a Google Doc and then you have to upload that knowledge source. What you have to do is you have to go to its choose a file and upload the knowledge source. But first I'll let you know the accepted formats are TXT and PDF only. So you have to download your knowledge source first. You have to go to its this file, download, and download it in TXT or PDF format. I'll suggest you go for TXT format because we don't have any limits for TXT. But for PDF, we have no page limit for text PDF. But if the PDF has images, the limit is up to 10 pages. So I'll suggest you go for TXT format. Now let's move on further. After this knowledge source, we have this AI interface. Over here, you can change the interface of your AI assistant. You can enter the heading name, subheading name. You simply have to type it, alright? And same goes for the initial message. You can type the initial message and press enter, and the initial message will also be added. You can add up to 2 initial messages. Next, if you wish, you can definitely enable this powered by Pabbly label or disable it right from here. The next is this footer text and footer link. So footer text will turn as the link if you add the link, and you can add a footer text to add the disclaimer or a link to your privacy policies. And the next which we have is this user first message. So this message will be sent to WhatsApp as the initial message from the user. And now let's move on further. We have this styling section where you can style your AI assistant by changing the text colors, button colors, the images, and much more. It depends upon you. And yes, once you do all of this, your AI agent for WhatsApp has been created, and what you have to do is you have to click on this save AI assistant and switch on this toggle button. It is really important to switch on this toggle button, otherwise your AI assistant will not be activated. Alright, so now we have completed how to create an AI assistant. But now you must be wondering how we can assign this AI assistant, right? So what you have to do is you have to go to this embedded, and you can simply add this script in your website, and automatically this AI assistant will be added on your website. And if you wish to assign this to a particular contact, what you can do is you can go towards this inbox section of Pabbly Chatflow. Alright, so I'm going to go towards this inbox section. Alright, I'm going to open this inbox section in a new tab, and let's say I want to assign this AI assistant to this contact. I'm going to go towards this choose AI assistant, then I'm going to assign this AI assistant and click on this save. And now whenever this user is going to message me, automatic reply will be generated using this AI assistant only. But if you don't wish to assign the AI assistant one by one to all your contacts, what you can do is you can go towards this settings and then inbox settings, and over here you can apply a settings. You have to scroll and you have to enable this AI auto replies, select the contact list and select the AI assistant. And then what is going to happen is that whenever any of the contact in this list is going to message you, automatically your AI assistant is going to reply them. So what you have to do is you first have to create a contact list. For that you have to go to this contact section. We have a video dedicated on contact section in the description box below. You can go and check it out and know how to create a contact list. And further, you can simply assign the AI assistant to all contacts, at once by single click, and automatically the AI assistant is going to be assigned to all your contacts at once when you click on this save. And now whenever any user from this contact list is going to message you, this AI assistant is going to reply. So yes, with this we have successfully created this AI assistant, and now go and build the first AI agent for your own business. And you can build this using Pabbly Chatflow. It is a very good automation tool. This was a brief video. If you want to learn about AI assistants in detail, and if you want a step-by-step guide to create the AI assistant, start the AI assistant, I'm going to attach the video of the same in the description box below. You can check it out. Not only about the AI assistants, if you wish to learn anything about Pabbly Chatflow in detail, or any another feature of Pabbly Chatflow in detail, a video tutorial dedicated towards that has been attached in the description box below. You can check it out. So yes, now go try this amazing AI assistant for your own business too, because right now we are offering a free trial of Pabbly Chatflow. So yes, now go try this amazing AI assistant for your own business too, because right now we are offering a free trial of Pabbly Chatflow. And while trying, if you have any questions related to the AI assistant, you can directly comment on this video. See you in the next video with many more automation tips, everyone. Thank you for watching.